Hearing noise without knowing what it meant. Too many voices talking over where the signal went. Everybody's hurting, everybody's telling their own truth. Till I started asking why, then I fell straight through the roof. They said the world was simple, work hard, play your role. But everything around me felt control without control. Every screen screaming fear to keep attention on the feed. Every silence saying more than what they wanted us to read. Started noticing the patterns hidden under what we're told. How opinions get repeated till they calcify as no. How distraction keeps us drifting while the pressure keeps us low. So I stopped just moving with it, started asking where it goes. Headlines hit like rhythm loops repeating through the day. Everybody picking sides before they even think to question why they rage. Money moves in waves to shape the way the system breathes, and fear spreads faster than the facts when people's thoughts get stuck in screens. History repeats in habits people never rearrange, passing down the same reactions dressed in different names. But once you see the pattern, you can never look away. Now every contradiction lights another sin and lit for rain. Break the cycle. Question what you know. Break the cycle. Question what you know. Static in the signal. Everywhere we go. So if the world feels way too heavy, learn just what we shouldn't carry. The truth is never really silenced, it's just underneath your vomit. Used to think awareness meant unraveling the thread. Now I know it's choosing what deserves space in your head. Not every voice speaking got a truth beneath what's said. Some just want your focus so attention becomes lead. Fear can be contagious when repeated through and through. People start confusing constant pressure for the truth. But clarity gets stronger every time you slow the pace and finally decide what actually deserves your space. Hey! Selectively circulating, intriguing, missing things in this is pattern recognition, mapping perfect, picking place, specific system, mental reformation till we overload the system, till intentional direction started cutting through descending trees, or calibration, on antennas through dimensions, learning not every reaction needs immediate attention, running through these synergies, applying through discipline, intention, turning chaos from the static into sharp comprehension. Remember, maybe nothing changes overnight, maybe truth takes time to be in sight, but every time we stop to think instead of just react, illusions lose power and the signals all push back.
I'm out here alive.